What's up? What's up? What is up, YouTube? How y'all doing out there? How y'all doing this Sunday, September 19th, 2021? Hope you're having a great Sunday. Hope you had a great weekend. Hope you're tuned in for this recap that we're about to break down and also get ready for some football. Why am I smiling ear to ear like this? Because I'm just excited. I am. I am. How y'all doing out there? Let me know if you can hear me well. Let me know how the sound is, how the picture is. You know, had some internet problems last time, and I don't want that to happen again. You know, y'all are already commenting on that in the comment section. But wow, what an episode! You know, of course, if you've seen it, that's what we're going to be talking about today. Power Book 3, Raising Kanan, episode 9, and then we have the season finale next weekend. I already dropped my short little like 15 to 20-minute recap earlier this morning, but I'm going to be breaking the whole thing down pretty much scene by scene with my guest that is in the building, Miss Elia Cantu, and I'm just so excited. And y'all okay, y'all said I sound good because for some reason my audio in my ear is just sounding weird. Speaker. Okay, I think I feel okay. That sounds much better because I had it on the wrong setting. Okay, so I feel much more comfortable now. But let me go ahead and shout out everybody in the chat. We got 20 people in the chat right now watching. That's what's up. We got 6 likes. That's it. 6 thumbs up. Hold on. Let me close that back out and then refresh it and or open it back up and then see what we're looking like. Okay, that's a little bit better. 21 people watching, 12 thumbs up. If I can just get a few more, that would be great. About to bring in my guest in just a little bit, but let me shout out Miss Cassandra Sellers. MA, peace and blessings, Brandon. Just my opinion reviews, sis, Elia Cantu, and family. How you doing? Thank you so much for being here. We also got Zia Latrice in the building. How you doing? Thank you for being here. Denise Nicole, what's going on? What's going on? Gifted Jeff Smith, hashtag Team Uncle Marvin. Wow, that's interesting. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. Unique will go to jail. Legendary Psycho Mike, what's going on? Mark Guy, hey, how you doing? We got Troy Carrillo in the building. What's good? Reggie M, hey, how you doing? Mark Guy, where you at? There you go. There you go. John, what's good? Reggie, hey, how you doing? Support Gaming, what's going on? Hey, how you doing? Thank you for being here. All right, so yeah, we got 19 people in the chat right now, 20 people watching. That's what's up right there. And let me go ahead and bring in my guest to the show. Y'all know who she is, Miss Elia Cantu, coming all the way from Hollywood, California. You know, what's going on? Let me add that right there. Here's her YouTube page right here. Also, this is her on IMDb, and she is also on my channel tab. And so go ahead and show this sister some love, and I'm going to go ahead and bring her in right now, and that is Miss Elia Cantu. How are you doing? How are you doing?
Hey, happy Sunday. Happy
Yes.
Power Book Sunday.
Yes, for real, for real. Wow, I'm glad you're here. Thank you so much for being here. I'm super duper excited. I was just telling them that I'm smiling ear to ear because I'm just, you know, I want to talk about everything. And so, you know, thank you so much for being here. We only got one episode left. Time flies by.
Wow. For reals. I'm excited to talk about this too.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Bring that mic in. You sound much better. Yeah, I got. I'm tongue tied, but we are 7 minutes in. So let me go ahead and ask. Let me go. I'm gonna go ahead and go first if that's okay, just with my drilling impressions, because I am done. Well, let me go ahead
I
and
thought
do
ladies
this.
go first.
Okay, cool. Ladies go first.
I let you go first last time. I'm just
Okay.
saying.
Okay, well, cool. My bad. Thank you for correcting me. But ladies and gentlemen, again, I want to thank you so much for tuning in to our Raising Kanan Power Book 3, Episode 9 live recap with Miss Elia Cantu. If you love what both of us have to say, you can follow us on Instagram and Twitter and all social media. Our information is on the screen and hers is down in the description box. And yes, ma'am, great episode. But yes, ladies first, like you said. What are your general impressions of episode 9? The floor is yours.
Speaking of floor, my jaw was on the floor watching this.
Yes.
For real. Man. Talk about, there were so many emotions I felt. It was just, it was a very deep, it was an emotional episode for sure. For me, I'm sure for many others, so much that went down. But yeah, it was a jaw-dropping episode. That would be the best way I could sum that up. I know we're gonna dig into it, but I gotta say too, Brandon, you are crisp, clear. So you're doing great this week.
Okay, well, good.
And your sound, everything's good.
Cool. I'm glad to hear it. Thank you. And you will look good and sound good too. So that's what's up. But yeah, you said a very emotional episode. I will give you that, and we're definitely going to be talking about that. For me, this was my favorite episode of the whole season. This was like I was at the edge of my seat. You know, I know people said that a lot, but I'm gonna say it again. I was at the edge of my seat throughout this entire episode. During the action, during the gunfighting, during just some dialogue at the police station or on the side of the street. It was pretty much not a scene in this movie, not gonna say movie, in this episode that I did not like. And I absolutely loved it. And wow, we got a super chat. Hold on. My goodness gracious. I have to address that right now. My goodness gracious. Thank you so much. What am I gonna play? Here we go. W, oh my goodness, coming from Germany, man. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much for the super chat. Like, for real, man. You coming through like that? Wow, man. I'm sorry, I'm saying man, woman. I'm not sure. W, thank you. I know you putting in that work in Germany, and thank you so much for supporting the channel at that level. That is greatly appreciated, and you are consistent with that.
Yes.
So yeah, thank you. My goodness.
Way to start the recap. I love it.
Whew, hard about to stop. Yeah. And so what I was gonna say was while we're breaking this down, guys, let us know, Nathan, what's going on. Let us know in the chat, whether you're watching this via live or in the replay, what you think about this episode, whether you agree or disagree, our commentary, all that good stuff. So let us know. And man, I don't forgot what I was about to say because of that big old donation. But I think
I think you were just about to get into it. You're saying how much you were on the edge of your seat, and yeah.
Right. So one of the things that I was really concerned about, and I think we all were at the end of last episode, is was Marvin in time? Did he save his brother Lulu? He's in the street screaming, "Help me, help me!" I was kind of teasing him with this acting, but it was cool for the most part. But I wasn't too sure, if Lulu was dead, but we found out that he's not. And I think pretty much everybody predicted that. And we starting out now with Marvin, and he's pissed off as anybody would be if their brother was about to be assassinated, and him and little Rob are about to go put in some work or whatever. And the episode is already starting out good. And hey, I kind of smile. We got the movie theater right here, and we got Unique with his kid. And I was just like, I was like, okay, I know Marvin gonna run up in there and do something crazy. Please don't kill the kid. That's just kind of what was flowing through my mind right there. But this was a dope ass scene to me, Miss Cantu. I liked it. I like that we found out that Unique had a bulletproof car.
Yeah,
dang near a tank. He's ready. He knows what lifestyle he's living, and he is prepared. And Marvin is ready too, as he's making a circle, doing a 360, going around, and I'm feeling all this. He just spraying. I'm like,
zero F given.
I
love it.
I know. And I like Unique right here. I'm thinking about you last week, how you put the grill on and all that good stuff. But this was also kind of impulsive because Marvin could have died right here. He could have easily been shot, but this was a very intense scene, a very great way to open up the episode. And Unique is pissed, rightfully so. I love the intro. Let us know how you feel. How did you feel about the intro? Did it do anything for you, good, bad? Let us know.
That whole beginning with Marvin?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that was a great intro. Way to start the show off, the energy with all that adrenaline. And I'm very happy that Lou, is alive. And I'm glad Marvin went out to avenge his brother. Anyone would do that. You're right. He is a little like a knee jerk. Right. He doesn't move that way, but that's just what Marvin does. Like he said, I'm a gangster, I do gangster shit. And that was extremely gangster. I was like, and with the toothpick, and he would just and his slow-mos and in moving cars. I just Marvin, I like it. it. That's like his thing.
Yeah,
He's always in a
yeah,
car, a moving car,
yeah,
and shooting. He's
yeah,
always in
yeah.
motion.
He definitely sold it to me.
Yes.
He convinced me. I was like, okay, Marvin, you may have dropped the ball here and there, throughout the season, but I mean, I do like the energy that you bring right now, So
Same.
I was really convinced by that.
And so I didn't want anything to happen to. Sorry, I was just gonna finish really quick.
No, go ahead.
I didn't want anything to happen to the child either, of course. And they did that, for dramatic purposes. But I did want Marvin to get all the other guys, but I don't think he did. He got one guy. I wanted him to get all of them, but he wasn't able to.
Right. I don't know. I don't think he got any, did he?
He got one. They showed one guy, like if you rewatch, because I watched it a few times, that part.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to see something too, because I was trying to be like, oh, so his car is bulletproof. I also wanted to see if someone got hit. Someone definitely got hit by his bullet. I don't know if he was killed, but it was one of the guys shooting at him. Marvin got somebody. Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. Well, it was nice. I'm not gonna lie. Lil Rob was driving that big old van around in a circle like that. He didn't tip it over, and so he did his part. As we
he did his good last part.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that. Got another super chat real quick on 1 second, and let's do this one.
What a money reside, what a money reside, what a money reside, what a money reside. Okay.
BK Standard 88 $10 super chat. Thank you so much. I'm guessing Marvin is in his 30s, meaning he was born in the 1950s. I work with guys who are in their 60s now. They all sound like Marvin with their outdated version of masculinity. Interesting. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Well, BK Standard, thank you so much for that super chat. We really do appreciate it. Thank you. All right. But yeah, that was a real dope way to open up the episode. I was really feeling that right there. Mm-hmm. And then right after that, we got Lulu in the hospital. He's not awake yet. And I was just like, okay. I had a feeling that, he wasn't dead, but I did have a sigh of relief, when I got the shot right there, just like, okay, we can confirm it now. He's not dead. I really, as I've stated before, I've never really felt his girlfriend. I don't think none of us have. I always forget her name. What is her name? But I mean, she at least she's there by his side. That kind of did. I was like, okay, at least she's doing that right there. But Lulu's alive, and so that's great right there. Now, let me see here. Oh yes, let's talk about this thing right here. Symphony with Mr. Symphony. This is I was wondering how this is gonna play out. I don't mean to be nitpicky, but you see this right here with the blood. Like, am I tripping or what the hell?
Can you show it again? You showed it kind of quick. What part?
Like, wouldn't they have wiped this off? Yeah, wouldn't they have cleaned that up if you're in the hospital? Like, I don't know. They just kind of stood out.
Oh, that's not that's like scrapes. When you have like a strawberry, or you get like when your first layer of skin is off. That's what that is.
Okay.
Yeah, that's his what you got your epidermis. What's the layer called? I don't know. I'm going back to junior high when you learn all the layers of your skin. So yeah, it got burned, I'm assuming. So that's what that was.
I got you. Yeah. I don't know. I guess I'm just being.
But I guess they could have had it bandaged, perhaps. Maybe they were letting it breathe.
You probably. Right.
You got more super chats.
Okay, Mr. King Palmer, $4.99. What's good, Avery and Miss Cantu? Great show as always. Thank you so much. We really do appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes!
I'm sorry, I clicked the button too quick. Miss Cantu,
I know you were awesome.
Thank you.
Brandon's like, we going on.
My bad.
Thank you. I just wanted to say thank you to him.
I'm so sorry. I'm my bad.
You in the mood today?
No.
I'm going first.
Mom's sorry. Mom's sorry.
You know that one song? This is my part. Nobody else speak.
Well, thank you, Mr. King Palmer.
You're on your Kanye energy today.
I am. Oh, let me dial it back.
No, you're good, man. I'm just, you know how I am. I just be talking.
But thank you for the super chat. We do appreciate it. But yeah.
I'm just looking at your comments because a lot of people are saying the same thing, and I just want to kind of acknowledge it about how Rock's family can't shoot. They ain't got no aim.
That is true. That
ran through my head. I'm not gonna lie, because everybody is missing.
That is true. She Rock seemed like she had a good shot though towards the end of the episode when she was
Rock do. Rock do.
yeah, when she was being a bad mother towards Kanan towards the end. Bazia Latrice said no more simping for Symphony. Because that's exactly what we're gonna be talking about next, this next scene here, which is which, but she's in the hospital, you know, he's doing this thing, and Symphony pops up, and Rock is not feeling that. She walks outside like, what are you doing here, dude? What are you doing? They go outside, they talking, and I have to be kind of honest myself. I'm not really cool with him just popping up at the hospital like that, but I don't know. If you disagree, please let me know. But they're there, and he was like, hey, when someone they care about up and disappears, he's like, I guess I'm not like a normal person then. And you know, she lets him have it, and I was kind of like glad that she was being honest with him. I was, because I was just kind of more on her side, just kind of saying to myself, like, I don't really believe their relationship. Like, it just doesn't seem real, you know, like there has to be just something more than this physical attraction, or I don't know, this just kind of seems like artificial. But she's letting them have it, and she makes a rude comment about, you gonna find some more college women to have sex with. He says F you, and I got happy. I was like, ugh, you know. And so I don't know. I was really I was happy with the way Sydney handled this scene right here. You know, she kind of gave him the boot. You know, she was upset, but he was like, you know, whatever, F it, and then told her about Tony, like, you know, he can't trust him. Like, so I don't know. I was happy about it. Some people are calling him a simp. How did you feel about all this? I'm very, very curious.
Yeah. Well, I'm surprised you liked that you were on Rock's side. I thought you would be on Symphony's side.
No, I am. I am.
Oh, I thought you. Okay, I thought you said that you liked what Rock did. My question to you: how did they last end up again? I'm trying to like, what was the last scene between them two? I know she was like upset with them, but did she get over it? No?
Yeah, I think she did get over it.
I'm just trying to remember the last scene.
Yeah, they went to the restaurant, and then they went home, and they had sex again.
Yeah, didn't they make up?
Yeah, they were good.
Okay, so why wouldn't he be? Because when I see what you're saying. He's at the hospital, but he cares about her. He even said it, like, I love who you are. So he loves her, or he was falling in love with her at least. But my thoughts on that was, I'm glad Symphony finally did. Yeah, I'm glad it happened the way it happened, because it wasn't real. Rock was honest, but she could have said it better, of course. But she just kind of gave him that gut in the punch, like, listen, you know. But she's also, Rock to me is scared. She's scared of intimacy. She's scared of the word love. She's the men in her life, which the ones we're starting to slowly piece together, you know, she hasn't even had, it doesn't seem like, from what we're given as an audience, that she's even had a healthy male relationship, whether that's, you know, unless just her brothers, I would say, and even that's not so healthy, but that's the only thing she really goes by, you know, because even the guy she was with, DEFCON, she was just his beard, you know, so that was like a facade. Everything's been a facade, fake, like she said. Even with Symphony, this was just, you know, fun. We were playing. It was imagination. It was La La Land, or whatever she said, fantasy. So she doesn't let people close. So this just further explain that further, and she kind of self-sabotaged, like when he said, I love who you are, and she said, oh, you're just gonna find some college hoe to F. That's how her mind thinks, right? That's where she went.
Right.
And then he said, you know, his F you, and then he walked away. And then I like that he gave the tip at the end about Tony. I like that, because that just showed like that he really is down for her. But I do hope that he stands his ground. I don't need him running back to her again. Let her come to him, you know, like
100%.
Leave it alone now. I think he needs to leave it alone.
100%. 100%.
But I enjoyed that interaction. I enjoyed that scene.
Yeah, me too. 100%. And my bad if I didn't explain it correctly. Like, I am happy with what Rock. I am happy with that she was just honest with him, but she's still an a-hole. You know,
she's very toxic.
Right. She's still an a-hole, and I am on Symphony side. I'm glad that he didn't dislike, but Rock, I like the fact that, like you said, he stood his ground and he was like, F you. And I agree with you 1,000%. Like, yeah, he don't need to go back. You know, he needs to leave her alone, like you said. So Yeah, we are.
Sorry, I just remembered something because I did have some notes. A minor thing.
Go ahead.
Is that when she was talking to her brother while he was in the coma, and she was just saying like, they forgot who I am, who I was, who I am, and that was her. The way I took that was her. She was totally talking to herself. It's like she was slipping, and it was all bad timing on Sympathy's part. It's just that he happened to come in right then and there, so she's upset. She's blaming herself for her little brother, and because some women feel as well, or men, anyone, like when they're in a relationship, it can be distracting. So she just felt distracted, like I'm off my game.
Right.
And then here he come walking in. That's why that was probably the last person she wanted to see at that moment.
Right. Yeah. I agree. It was bad timing. It was you could wrap it up as bad timing too. And
for sure.
Yeah, because earlier I was like, yeah, she's being emotional right now, which is nothing wrong with that. All of us are emotional at times. I would be emotional too if my brother was knocked out in the hospital. I would lash out and raise my voice and so but she's still a jerk. I think, but good acting all around, and like you said, I think we both enjoyed the scene. And I like her outfit too. That belt is kind of fly.
I was feeling it too.
Yeah, that's kind of hot right there. So
just give me Batman vibes though, or Batwoman, like a utility belt in a cool way.
Yeah,
Batman, but make it fashion.
I can see you rocking that too. You would flip that quite.
I would rock it actually.
Yeah. That's there you go. But
I don't know about in the hospital, but that's why I like rock. Everywhere she goes, so it's a fashion show. I love it.
Yeah. They're doing that. So shout out to the wardrobe department, for Power Book 3. So y'all are killing the game. Well, we're gonna get to that. I'm gonna put a pin on the wardrobe. I'm gonna bring it back up later. So hopefully I'll remember it. Try to help me out. Okay, but
I'll write it down for you.
Yeah, thank you.
Wardrobe.
Thank you. Yes.
Remind Brandon.
And let us know in the chat whether you're watching live or the replay if you like in the wardrobe too. I just have to say, I'm sorry. Symphony is a chump for not properly asserting herself. Okay.
Not simp. I like the play on words.
I just had to get on that real quick. But just like you said, about little Rob, his last thing, Marvin is like, I heard some chatter, man. You running your mouth. You're like, come on, bro. I mean, I know I was sipping, but I don't have a good excuse right now, so I'm just blah 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 blah.
Marvin was not trying to hear it.
Yeah, he was like, he said, those words don't move me, Negro. And he set his ass on fire. And
he did.
and walked and did his thing. I was kind of saying to myself, hey man, why don't people start the car first and then light it, or like why y'all always gotta throw the light away? Keep the lighter, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta have that waiting to exhale moment.
Yeah. No, I'm being silly, but
you're right about starting the car. What if you get in, you can't start it?
Yeah, like, oh my God, like
you running. What?
For real, man. Like, I'm just like, I would start the car and kind of pull it up a little bit, leave the door open, leave it running, so.
No, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
No, you're right. And that way you get in and get out.
Yeah, they gotta have them theatrics.
Yeah.
And so they gotta have all that. And so, but anyway, Lil Rob is dead. I'm not mad that he killed him. Because he was a snitch, and there was his nephew. He sucks. He sucks. And so. Now we got this right here. This is interesting. I was like, man, I thought it was gonna happen. Now at the same time, come on now, why they gonna do this in the parking lot in front of everybody in the break? Come on, man. Like, y'all look super suspect. Like, y'all ain't blended in with nobody. Sticking out like a sore thumb. Yes, let's make this change at noon at lunchtime. Here's the money. Like, I'm like, are you serious? You could have. They could have did this 1,000 different ways.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Took the words out my mouth, but Captain Obvious.
Yeah.
What would you have done, Brandon? What would be your plan if you were the nurse? So hurry, tell me.
I left it in room 201 behind the door. It's in the bathroom stall, the third one.
Well, that's too.
Let's go in. Let's go in the. You gonna go in the front?
This is what I would have did. I'm gonna tell you right now. This is exactly what I would have did. Do everything the same. Pull up. She could have came out that lunch bag because I thought she was on lunch as a nurse, right? That's her food. She got in the car. Just get in the car with them. Go around the block, around the parking lot. Do that exchange in the car. And then get out the car and be like, burp on your way out. Be like, that was good. Go in your and go back to work or whatever.
That's perfect.
That's what you do. You don't do it. You do it in the car, not out the car. But we had to. I mean, it's a TV show.
Right. Operation Hot Tops.
For real.
That Gumby hairstyle. Dead giveaway. For real. Yeah. They was not Gumby.
Yes,
somebody said
was.
Gumby. Yeah. And yeah, that's just that was
very obvious.
Yeah, that was all over the place right there.
I mean, the way they went in, that part was smooth. Once they got in and did all that was smooth. Putting on the silencer, putting the food away, that was smart.
Right.
The beginning part was way too obvious.
Yeah. And Howard was peeping game. He was peeping game.
He was.
They in there and they coming in incognito with the Gumby haircuts.
Yeah, that guy right there. The other one looks blended in better, but the other hair.
Yeah, the security sucks. They need to step that up. But
mess.
Like you said, they had the silencers, and they some. I was scared. I was like, oh, they really gonna pull it off. I thought Lulu was gonna die. I did. Look at my voice from the crack and all that. I'm talking high. But Howard came and saved the day. He was like, don't breathe, mother effers, and took their behinds out of there. And I was smart. I was all right, Howard. I see you coming through in the clutch. It's a good job. But then this is what we got right here. Confrontation between mother and father. I have to say, I really disagree with what Howard did right here. And you can tell me if you agree, you don't agree. But I like the narration where 50 came in talking about it froze. And he was like, there's nothing more desperate or no, there's nothing more dangerous than a desperate Negro or whatever. And y'all let us know what you think about this part too. Because when I was watching, I was like, I wonder what everybody thinks as well. And I like that. And he pressing Rock like, hey, it is what it is. We're going to meet. I want to meet my son. If you don't, I'm going to go get a warrant. If you or your brother's there, I'm going to wet him up, blah, blah, blah. He should have just told her his situation. I mean, you can't just come at somebody like that. I mean, I'm not trying to excuse what she did later on in the episode, but I'm just thinking that was stupid. You should just be like, look, I'm dying here. Like, your behavior is excused because you're literally dying. We can see it each episode how sick you look. Acting was great. I loved all that. Look at him. I mean, performance is coming through to me. But I don't know. You can tell me if you agree or disagree. I just felt like he should have said something.
I respectfully disagree. I just don't think that was the right time nor place. And just even hearing it out loud, she wouldn't believe him. She would just think he's being desperate. Here he comes, just talking out of his ass, or I don't know if you say that, but anyway, out of his neck. But it's like, no, I don't think so. I mean, maybe perhaps, yes, he could have a heart-to-heart with her another time, but not right then and there. No, I think that was bad timing right there.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this. We know that he meets
and that would give her leverage. Like, he doesn't. I'm sorry.
No. That's a good point. That's a good point. That is a good point but she still, it's smart for her to maintain a relationship because I think later on, when she was talking to Juke in the hospital, she was like, it is good to have a cop on your side, and he is giving her a pass. You know what I'm saying? And plus, that is the father of a child. Besides that, is so a good point. But what I was going to ask is, we know that Howard meets up with Kanan later on at the end of the episode. If the hospital is not the perfect time, do you think that he should have told Rock before the meeting, at least before he met Kanan? Whether it was a few hours later the next day, or I'm just curious.
No, I guess no, because with Rock, with anyone else, yes, Brandon, but with her, like, she's heartless. She doesn't care. I think he knows that. He knows what the type of woman she is, the type of person she is, and how her mind works. And for a normal person, perhaps, yeah, but for her, it just don't work like that. She's always, it's about power with her and control. And I think that would have did the opposite of what, you would want it to have done. That's what I think. Why he didn't do that? Because I'm sure he thought about that.
I got you. Okay,
but that's my opinion.
I got you. I got you. Right on. All right, so right after that, we find out that Burke is the one that a lot of people felt this way, that she's the one that got Juke out, out of custody.
Yeah,
And
I was
so,
wrong on that last one. I have to admit, I will say that I was wrong because I assumed it was Howard because they said the station it came from, and I assumed it was Howard, but I was wrong. And I think
oh,
you predicted
I
Dortch too.
I know I didn't even remember. I forgot what I said. You know,
Well,
um,
yeah, I was
uh,
wrong. I just remember.
all good, all good. This back and forth between the husband and wife here, the mother and the father, was interesting. I think, I mean, I don't like her, and she talking about family like us, like ours and all that, bougie white supremacy or white privilege, whatever. But I mean, I still understand her anger. Her daughter's dead, but I actually, while I've been feeling the father, like I don't really think the father should have been down her throat like that. And I don't know, maybe I'm tripping. Y'all can let me know. But when he's like, "Stop making it worse," I'm like, I mean, she's grieving. Like I don't know if y'all let me know if y'all disagree or not. But the I don't know. I just the father, talking about I thought that was inappropriate from him. But how you feel about it?
I mean, she is making things worse.
Okay.
I mean, who knows what she's doing at home? Like, but who knows what he's been going through with her? I mean, he's grieving also. So when he says making it worse, I think for him to like, it's just everyone handles grief differently. They're both grieving, both of them. So I think I'm just gonna say that. She said something that caught my attention a bit, though. She was just like, I mean, she was ranting, talking about, this isn't how, our daughter is. And she was blaming Juke, saying like, we're not that kind of people. But then she said something. She's like, I know people in powerful positions, and the way like they zoomed in on her. Yeah, that part. And they said, that we'll stop this or something. So I'm just like, was that a seed? Who does she know? I wonder how it's linked, and what is she going to try and do? She seems like she's like unhinged, going to do anything. And she said that like she knows people, and the way they zoomed in, like the way it was just her shot, I feel like that might be something perhaps to remember.
That's what's up. I hope you're right, because it would be interesting. I just thought it was like an
empty threat.
Yeah. It's perfectly said, perfectly put. But you may be right, and that would be interesting. Because that would be a surprise if she just come out of nowhere. I'm gonna get my revenge.
Because they're still showing the parents. I just thought they would be done with them by now after the funeral scene, But there's the fact that she's back in there again. They found Burke. I'm just like, okay, so are these people going to continue? These parents, and you like the parents, so I was like, Brandon's going to like this because you were always like, I want to know more about the parents. You did say that.
Oh yeah. You're right. Good observation.
Sorry, that's Danny. I don't know if you can hear him. There's.
Oh, no. What's up, Danny? Welcome to the party. I hope he liked the episode too. Let us know, Danny. Let us know.
He's guarding the fort.
Yeah, and big old Danny. But Juke is she's at the cemetery, and we also now Lamont, he does a live a few shows on his channel about this, and I know he was talking about, when I was on this show, he was talking about that that Burke is gay too, that she's a lesbian as well. And I was like, what? I didn't see it, but we found it out here, and so they do have a bond. I was way off with that, so let us know in the chat if you picked it up as well. I was late, but she said Megan Crowley was my first girlfriend, and I was just kind of wondering, like, why is she trying to bond with her? It was me. I was the one. It wasn't clicking in my head. I'm pretty sure everybody else got it, but you still can't just trust Burke. She's a cop or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And so that's interesting right there. Kanan comes and finds out that the rabbit hole is just so deep in the game or whatever. Telling his mom, like, hey, I want to be there, I want to help. I just let me know what I got to do. I have to be honest with you, I was so annoyed with him during that scene. I was just like, just please calm down, Kanan, dial it back. I don't know. You might disagree. And then they go get some snow cones or whatever these things are. And Juke is like, why are you following me? Is this the part where we're supposed to bond? And she's talking about, she's asking all them questions and stuff like that. So I don't know. Did that have any significance to you, Kanan in the hospital with his mom, talking about he want to step up to the next level, or the back and forth between Burke and Juke, Laverne, and her revealing that they have more things in common than people may have initially thought?
not too many thoughts. It was just very like informative. Hearing Burke's past, why she became a cop, like her personal, a little bit of her backstory, learning about that, and how she's trying to connect with Juke.
Gotcha. How you I like this scene right here though a lot too.
Do you think? Well, no, because how old is Detective Burke? We don't know, huh?
I don't think we know.
Yeah, they didn't really give. Wonder how old she is.
No, I don't know. I'm just gonna
be in her 20s.
Yeah, mid-20s maybe.
Okay.
What y'all think in the chat? Let us know how y'all think. I forgot her name. Burke is. Let us know.
It's obviously like Juke. We're seeing the beginnings of Juke's. I mean, we all know she became a cop, so this is interesting to me. I'm looking forward to seeing how her and Burke's relationship is going to transpire, or grow, and in what way and how, and yeah.
You're right, and she did say that she became a cop because of her brother. That was part of their conversation as well when she was like he committed suicide, and so that may inspire her. And yeah, I was also I'm thankful for saying that, because it also makes me think later on in the episode where we're going to get to where Rock and Laverne were having the conversation in the hospital, and again Rock was like, it is good to be cool with a cop or whatever, so that can possibly help influence Juke to be a cop too. A little foreshadowing, I don't know. But wow, Jon Snow, you silly. But anyway.
Yeah, no, that's what people are saying actually with Jon Snow. I mean, not in the exact terms, but I'm not gonna lie. I feel like in a weird way they're kind of like hinting to that slowly, because like I don't know, in a weird way I feel that, but I don't know, but maybe not. Maybe it won't. Maybe it's more of a mentor, but I don't know if it will be an actual relationship. But I'm like, Juke is underage though. But right. I mean,
yeah, and like you said, we don't know how old Burke is either.
Yeah, but I don't know if that would be a thing, or if she just sees her as a mentor, like somebody she wants to help. I don't know if it's a sexual thing, but we shall see in the future.
Do you care which way it goes, which direction they take it? Does it matter to you?
As long as things are like of age. I just don't want it to be in an inappropriate situation, like how it was with Howard and Rock, which I felt like they didn't really expand too much on. So like, did he? I know I'm getting a little off topic, but with Howard, because I just didn't know how to feel with Howard. Going back to that one episode with him and Rock when she was 16, like, I don't know, like what exactly happened? Like, that's what I just want to know. Like, I'm just trying to see, like,
I think
I should probably rewatch that part.
He was still a detective at the time. He knew that she had a relationship with DEF CON. And so he was probably trying to get some intel initially, and then he pressed upon her, which is bad, of course. And he was just kind of using that as a way to, I guess, get in close, which of course is extremely inappropriate. And I think he was in his 20s. I don't know, lower. Hopefully it was just lower, but it's still bad. But yeah, so they really didn't expand on that much.
Okay. Yeah, I was just kind of wondering. I was thinking about that with this episode because of what happened. And I was just kind of like feeling bad. But I'm like, should I feel bad? Is he like a predator? But then I'm like, what exactly happened? And what were all the details? But I guess she was underage, period. So, yeah, 17 is the age, I think, in New York is 17.
Yeah, and I remember she made that comment, like, it didn't seem to bother you that I was walking around with a geometry book in 10th grade or something like that. And so.
Okay. Yeah. So anyway, I don't know.
But I speaking of Rock though, I did like this scene right here. Prior, and a couple of episodes ago, she was like, "I'm done with you." She hit him with the 2x4. But of course, they're about to get assassinated. And they make up. And I'm kind of glad that the Rock and them made up. Also, I remember a few episodes ago, you was talking about Marvin and how he feels emasculated, that everybody's looking down and snickering on him, and he commented on that. Here you go. And I was thinking about you and what you said exactly. He was like, look, I used to do this, I know I messed up, but you my younger sister, I'm taking orders from you, but I still want to be heard. And you don't gotta, even if you're all gonna leave, you still don't gotta talk to me crazy. You know what I'm saying? And so you hit the nail on the head with that right there, Ms. Cantu, with that analysis. And so how did you feel about this scene? Because I honestly loved it.
Thank you. I love this scene. And I remember saying that. I remember when we talked about that because I think you were asking me if I felt that Marvin would turn his back on the family and like go against them.
Mm-hmm.
But it was just so obvious his pain. That was such a great scene. I loved it a lot, and just between him and his sister, and especially at the end when they said family, and
to that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was dope. I liked it.
I'm glad he like talked about it, like got it out, like told because she was about to say something. He's like, "No, let me say this." Like I'm the big brother, and then he was saying how he raised them because they're parents, you know. So and Rock agreed. She goes, "Yeah, you did."
Yeah.
So it was great. Got a lot of insight. I just love that brother sister bond.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I love it too.
That's just how family is. I mean, it could be crazy, but at the end of the day, you are always going to be there for your family, and you love them, and you will die for them. Like you know what I mean? Just loved it.
If you're watching, bro, I love you out there. He's probably not watching, but you know, if he watches the replay, you know.
Oh, that's so sweet. And same to my brothers and sisters, all y'all. I love you.
Love you so much. Love you so much. So yeah, that was I think everybody excuse me in the chat. I love that scene as well. Best scene in the show. Marvin stood his ground. And Rock really don't have a big enough team to fire Marvin. That is true. She was desperate. Desperate. I want to it just slipped my freaking mind what I was about to say. My goodness gracious. Oh, what I was about to say is I was loving Marvin at this point in the episode. I was like, all right, Marvin. But we gonna get to it. Howard is at the doctor, letting her know, hey, I got a son. And she like, you need to hurry up. He's like, okay. Then Rock and Juke at the hospital. She like, hey, Burke is asking all these damn questions. What's going on? You know, like she said, sounds to me like, you know, the police like you. I ain't no snitch. This scene right here bugged the hell out of me, Elia. The way that Kanan was holding the gun, I'm like, this is crazy. It was just making my skin crawl. I'm like, y'all going to have it pointed down. He had it pointed at his eye. It just, it bugged me. And jump in anywhere you want if you have something to say. But here we are, where this man turns into well, Kanan was crying about the music, so he goes on her and tries.
Yeah, once again, Kanan always just starting shit. Ugh, Kanan, just shut up. Always starting something.
Very true, man. Very true.
What's this music? Shut up, Kanan, and learn how to hold a gun and scrape it. What are you doing?
Yeah, thank you. But yeah, he goes in there and he looking for stuff, and he finds a tape, he finds the pictures, and initially I was just like, okay, I can understand you're gonna be a little surprised, a little taken aback, but then he flipped the TV. And Juke came in, and I thought this was gonna be the end of it right here. I thought that Juke was gonna come in, and you know Marvin was gonna be gone, but you know he was in there, and he just started being ugly, man, and you know revealing who he is, and they going back and forth, and she's like she's dead, and caught him a violation. Look, the whole scene is bad. The whole scene is horrible. You know she spit on him. This broke my heart. I was really scared, like, please do not kill your daughter. But Marvin should have had so much more self-control over himself. This was just inexcusable. I think the relationship was over. I don't see them. I don't know. I don't see a way back from this at all. You know, Marvin, you're the man, you're the adult, you're the parent, you know. I can understand a little push or something. You know, I'm not condoning physical violence in any way, shape, or form. But even between a father and daughter, you know, but I wasn't even tripping on a push, you know, because she's coming and swinging. But, you know, and I'm not victim blaming, you know, Juke, you did spit in his face. I'm not excusing what he did, but before he did what he did, I was like, oh, you spit on him. That's a no. But this whole thing was just, it just broke my heart. It was horrible. How did you feel? You know, I'm just curious, and let us know in the chat how y'all felt as well.
Yeah, no, he lost it. It was a painful scene for me. Very painful to watch, and it was sad. It was very sad. Especially the part where he was choking her, and then when he let her go, and like he broke down for a moment. Because he was in such rage, and it was just God. I don't know. Goodness, it's just the moment where he was choking her. It's like you're choking your daughter.
Yeah.
As a daughter, myself as a woman, and like your father is your first love. They say, your first. That they hold the precedent. They hold what they hold that standard to what a man should be. They show you you're killing your daughter. It goes so deep. Like that will mess her up forever. I mean, she's already messed up, but if it didn't, you will never forget something like that. So, it was sad. It was. I'm not going to say it was heartbreaking. But it was very real, very raw. Man, like kudos again. Both of those actors, they're both so damn likable. I love them both because they show their faults. They're human, all that. Like it was awful, but damn, yeah, Marvin did black out. It was that crazy rage. Woo! And when you see that in someone's eyes, ooh, goodness. But yeah, that rage right there. Then he like snapped out of it and broke down, and yeah, it was just so real. Oh my God. Yeah, it was great. It was a great scene overall as far as just being real and human, but it was just damn horrible to watch.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it was. Yeah, and it was the verbiage he was using, the names. It was
Lebanese. I was like, because this is the 90s, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I understand how, like, when times are different, things aren't educated, things aren't as common as they are now in 2021, right? And then him, though, he said another thing I wrote down. He said something about, he was saying hurtful stuff, but he's like, he has such disdain and anger towards this situation. It's like, damn, like, bro, like what's going on? Like, what's really going on? You know what I'm saying? So and then he made that comment about, you get this from your mom. And then I know it was announced that LaToya Luckett will be playing her mother. So her mother will be introduced. Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And so she will be introduced. And I wonder if, like, I guess the mother, like, maybe left Marvin for a woman. I don't know. There's something there deeper. You know what I mean? And I want to see if we're going to explore that more too.
Yeah. Yeah. Me too. I can't wait.
He doesn't really have a lot of respect for women. I mean, even the way he treats Tony, his jump off, he just, he doesn't have like his emotion. He's cut off.
Right.
Him and Rock they're the same. I mean, they're all cut from the same cloth.
Right.
They got that wall up.
Well said.
Emotional.
Well said. He even called her heathens, and I'm glad she's better off dead, and this is what God does to the wicked. I was just like, God, this is awful.
And as if he's some saint.
Exactly. Because she even called him out on that, said that you're the ultimate violation. And then like this is just cruel. You're gonna step on the tape and stomp out the tape, dude. That's what sent her off. Like I was just like, yeah, I don't blame you, Juke.
That was suck when he was doing that. I knew he was gonna do that. I knew he was gonna destroy, and he waited for her to get home to do that in front of her.
Yeah.
Trust, because he had time.
So, yeah.
He had time to tear up her room.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, that's just it was very
You don't need to apologize. That, like in my little recap earlier, that was in my my little subtitle. I was like, Marvin is horrible. So yeah, Marvin, you got a lot of work to do, bruh. A lot of work to do.
He does. I mean, I like him. I'm rooting for him. I'm rooting for them, but damn.
Yeah. All right. Well, now we got this confrontation right here between Howard and his partner. And he's like, I know I've been a crappy partner. I've been doing my own research. And he's like, look, I don't want to be your partner no more. I kind of like that he was just like, look, it ain't working out. That was the best way to handle it to me. I mean, he couldn't do nothing else. He's not going to put his son in jail, even with him dying. You know what I'm saying? This is a double, triple whammy. He just like, leave it alone. This is complicated, okay? Like, you're killing me. And she literally is.
You and this kid? What's with you and this kid?
Yeah, like.
What's with you and the family?
Oh, he's like, F this. It's not working out.
What's with you?
Yeah. Yeah.
You and this kid.
Right.
And her hair, can we talk about Burke's slick down? Okay, I'm like, what gel you using, girl?
Well,
She
I got
got
a
that
picture of that.
good,
Hold
yeah.
on.
The
What? Man.
squishy slick back.
You silly. You
At
silly.
the edges slick.
Yeah. There you go. So, yeah, man. Howard is in a heart between a rock and a hard place right now. Just like God, dog. You know, this dude is dying, and so yeah. I mean, I was like, yeah. I don't blame you, bro. You don't got. There's no other way you can do it. So hey, we'll see how that plays out right there. But here we have a bad mother, and I gotta ask you, like, who, you know, they got this thing right here where she's asking, hey, you know, our life is dependent on this. I'm a horrible mother, and I'm gonna make you kill somebody. I'm like, Rock, you are garbage. Is Marvin and Rock are horrible? They're both bad parents. You know, they're just not good. I'm just like, anyway. But
yeah,
I want to ask you guys. I got a little clip right here. Y'all let me know who monologue better. First, was it Rock?
On myself, Kanan. You can't grow up around this shit. You can't be my son without having it run through your veins, pump through your heart. Somebody said it a while back, but I ain't hear. You was in this shit before you was even in it. But I hear him now.
Settle to
But okay, I like it. Dun, 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 dun. But who, or do you like Nick better? How you go? Here you go.
settle today. All them old debts being collected. We pay right the fuck now, man. Yeah, man. Man, woman, child, I don't give a fuck.
I'm sorry. I know that may have been a little corny,
Yeah,
but this was one of my favorite parts of the whole. It was just so dramatic, and I really like that sound coming in. Dun, 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 dun. But it was long. I was like, hurry up and tell us who it's gonna be. She kept like, yeah, and I'm gonna keep on talking and stretch it out. I'm just like, oh. Anyway, I'm done geeking out. But I like that. I liked it a lot. I don't know. It was fun, but she's still horrible. Gifted Jeff is talking about Unique motivated me. Like, for real. I don't know. How did you feel about it? The whole thing, you know, whether you think, you know, Rock is the best mom in the world or not. Let us know how you felt.
Mother, yeah, no, I agree with you. Absolute basura. The speech though, I like the contrast between it. You know how they were flipping back and forth between Rock and Unique, just seeing the difference and how hers was just like one-on-one with her son. You know, it's just everything about it. Yeah,
Right. Yeah, it was. I really like this shot where I was like, "Ooh, I gotta say that one." You know, I don't know. It just really
that is a dope shot.
mood. Yeah, it just put me in the mood. But she sucks as a mom. I'm sorry. I am sorry. She's just not a good role model. You know, I like the fact that she said the line of dialogue. I wish you wasn't here. I wish you wasn't here. I wish you would have went and took that test. You know, and I just have to say this show is a prime example of, look, if you're the fork in the road, if you go this way, your life can end up this way with him going to school and living a straight and narrow path, or you can do this and end up dead, as we know from. So there you go. Unique basically said King Kong ain't got nothing on me. Well said. I had to grab that one. But it was an intense scene. I liked it a lot. Even she horrible mom. But now we got
she's yeah. I mean, she loves her son. I just want to, because I know you keep saying she's a horrible mom. I mean, I guess it's to a certain standard. Yes, you know, she's the mom. I don't know how she was raised though, but she's making poor choices for sure. She loves her son. I think deep down what she thinks is the right thing. She truly does think that, whether she's playing with her own head, but she's like kind of a bit sociopathic. I mean, she literally lies straight up to her son. Like she said, "You are my son. You deserve the truth." She literally said that. She's a straight liar, like lying, manipulative. And it's just like, damn, like everyone's it's like, is everyone a pawn to you? I don't know. So it's just like that part just kind of hurts. It's like, damn, you know what I mean? But she does what she has to do. She is in that game, but damn, the way she lies with like that.
I agree. She is, like how you said, very manipulative.
Yeah.
That's very true.
And it just shows. Oh,
go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say because what she's prepping. I will say this. I know we're not there yet, but what she's prepping her son to do wasn't that so like just the way she tricks people. Like it reminded me so much of Ghost. James St. Patrick and how he treated Tommy. That's how I feel like their relationship is right now. It's giving me that vibe. Like, because I'm like Ghost would do that a lot of the time, like mess with his head, lie to him, and Tommy was loyal and would like believe him and do horrible things for him. So it gave me that vibe.
Right on. Got another super chat. Dolomite Dolomite fan number 1, $4.99 super chat. Thank you so much.
Yes!
Y'all gotta think Rock and her brothers were on their own their whole life. They don't know anything about love. They are just about surviving. Thank you so much for the super chat, Dolomite, fan number 1. I may push back a little bit from what we're about to talk about right here. I'm gonna go ahead and leave the super chat up real quick while I get this together. So they're doing that, and hold on, where we at? Where's the pictures at? Lulu wakes up, but you say that they're on their own, but we have the scene right here where Rock is at church. And she may not be on her own. She's where's her mama at? I thought I had some. Yeah, here's her mama right here. This is interesting. I didn't think that we was going to see where Rock came from, and we kind of get a glimpse of that right there. And their relationship is not the best, as we find out, And so I don't know. How did you feel about that, Elia? I didn't really think that her mom accused her, like, don't be trying to push your mess out on me. You're a grown woman. But I don't really think that Rock was just trying to do that. I think that she was just kind of seeking counseling, trying to vent about maybe all the BS that she's going through, and her mom misunderstood that. I could be completely wrong. But how did you feel about, the mother-daughter conversation at the church as they was getting the food together?
Right, the cookies. That was so real. I like that scene, actually, because that was so, like, church. Such a churchy scene, in the hall and having cookies. And I found it interesting. I like that we saw her mom. I was like, yeah, because I want to see like who raised this or not. Well, according to the kids, they weren't raised by her, but who birthed this woman? You know what I'm saying? Who this woman?
Right.
I want to know more about her mom.
Right.
Because she seems like put together. She's very into the Lord now, but what is her past about, and how come Marvin had to raise them then? So she clearly wasn't the ideal mother herself, but wants to act all high and mighty now and be so quick to shut down Rock. But I don't know. I want to know more. There wasn't enough for me, but I like that they introduced her mother. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And I don't know. Cool. I mean, this will say who knows how Rock was as a kid either. Who knows? Who knows what parts both of them played or what roles they both play? But I want to know.
Exactly. And once again, Rock be coming through with the outfits. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like that dress right there. So
in that red, very devilish.
yeah. Is that something you were Rock too?
Well, I don't know if that was like a symbolic sign, like blood, devil, or whatever, because she's in the church right before she's about to, she knows what she's doing, and she says she's trying to ask for forgiveness. I don't know if she's trying to overcompensate too for the things she's about to do and what she's sending her son out to do.
I got you.
Okay, well, I'm gonna wait till we get to the part, but I have something to say. And you told me to remind you about wardrobe. Yes, are you at that part yet?
No, almost. But Lulu wakes up. Juke and where's Juke and I thought. Oh, okay, never mind. I guess I missed my spot. Oh yeah, Juke is in the car with Burke, and she kind of gives him a warning, saying that she don't want nobody else to get hurt. 5-0 hit Unique's re-up. What is she talking about? I don't know what she meant by that. I don't. Unless my memory's just shot. I don't know.
Say that one more time. Sorry.
Because Juke said that she was like the 5-0. The cops hit up Unique's re-up right here. 5-0 hit Unique's re-up. What is she talking about? When did the cop hit Unique's re-up? Am I tripping?
She's setting up for re-up.
I'm thinking re-up, like where they go get more drugs. Where they re-up, you know, that like.
But you're saying when I think she's doing that, I think to set up for what happens. No?
I don't know. Maybe.
Like, did what's her name tell her to say that?
Rock?
Maybe. Because remember when Rock was like, they had that conversation in the hospital. I don't know if they continued, like, what they continued to talk about when she said this cop could be your friend. I don't know if she had her say anything. I don't know.
Okay.
Well, I was kind of confused too, like what she was talking about exactly, but I think it was more so. I can assume it was a setup for what happens at the end.
I guess we'll. You know
what I mean?
Find out. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, because I was wondering the same thing.
Let me see what somebody. I was confused as what Juke was talking about as well. Yeah. And Kelly Lee does agree with you. Right on. Right on. Right on. All right. Well, right after that, this is. I don't know. Yeah. So we get the mom. Right after that, Marvin goes and drops off a gun to this guy right here. I don't know what this is going to turn out into. I mean, I guess it's going to have to take place sometime in the season finale. And so we're going to have to see there, unless you have any theories that you want to put out.
Say that one more time.
I said, I guess we're going to have to figure out how this plays out next episode, unless you have any theories.
What was that part? What were you showing?
Oh, I'm sorry. So after the church, Marvin pulls up to this guy under the bridge or whatever.
Yes. Okay.
He hands him that bag and it has this gun in it, and then that's all they show. My fault. I kind of went that quick. My fault. And I was saying, like, I don't know how that's gonna. I said, I guess we're gonna see how this plays out next weekend, unless you have a theory or something. But
no, we'll see how it plays out. Yeah, I guess those are the guns they were prepping in the house. But yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, and probably a lot of guns they was prepping. So super war. But now this is what I was talking about. The war. Yeah, this is what I was. Yes, ma'am. This is what I was talking about as far as the wardrobe. How we're coming up at the end, because I was like, I really like this jacket. I was kind of bagging on Unique early in the season, like with his outfits, saying it was a bit too much. But I don't know. When I was looking at this right here, I was like, that's clean as hell.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
I did like it. But we're coming up here on the end, and we find out this is why Lulu took it out of his car so they can set him up. And and when Rock was telling Kanan, I need you to kill somebody for us, I knew she was talking about what's his name? Howard. I was like, she's most likely talking about Howard. I hope not. But all season, how I've been talking about how there's a few moments here and there where I may not watch the show anymore because it's just too much. This was one of them. I was like, if they have this man kill his daddy like this, I don't know. I may have to fall back or something. That just would have been too much for me. But here we are at the end. He says, "What's up, B?" And that ain't your jacket. And he pulls out the gun, and Rock is setting you up and shoots his daddy. And I was just saying, no, please do not kill this man. Please do not kill this man. And yeah, that was a lot for me. I was loving every moment of this episode, but this ending scene right here kind of put a sour taste in my mouth. I still enjoyed the show, but I'm just like, oh no, I don't want to see this. I don't want to see this. How did you feel about it? How did you feel?
Yeah, I felt the same. And especially the way they had him turn around and he was all happy. He was like, I was thinking about all day what to say to you.
Right.
Like they had to do it. Like, I was like, yeah, it was damn. But then I kind of how you wanted him to tell Rock about how he's dying or whatever. I wanted him, even when he had blood coming out, I wanted him to be like, I'm your daddy. Yeah. I was like, say it.
Yeah. You're right.
Like, even though I was sad, I was like, say it. Just why not? Like, you're about to die. Say it.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, I don't know why I'm laughing, but I wanted him to say that. But you gotta. I guess that's my defense mechanism. I go to laugh.
All good.
Anywho, so yeah. But he feeling goofy.
I love it.
He didn't do what his mama said once again. And if I'm jumping the gun, no pun intended, tell me.
No, you talking about the two to the heart, one to the head?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Because I counted, or not count. I wasn't like count. I mean, only 2, but I was
Right.
like, nobody did it, and then I'm like, and then he just like looked at him because that's when I was waiting for him to say, "I'm your father." So like, and then the camera, because I had to watch it again and make sure because they made the sound effect, but then it went off like it flashed.
Yeah.
Because I guess he was going for the head, but I'm like, she said twice in the heart, and
right. No, I hope he's not dead. Well, let me go ahead and play the trailer. So, guys, if you're out there and you haven't seen the trailer for next week, the season finale, I'm going to go ahead and play that right now. Here you go.
I had to do it. Dudes coming after me and my family.
Just looking mad heated out here right about now.
We need to get you out of sight.
Southside won't burn tonight.
It's probably the first night of the rest of our lives.
What are you doing, Rock?
I'm winning.
Dun dun dun. You have any comments you want to go first, or
you can go first.
Okay. First of all, ladies and gentlemen out there, I'm just happy that Howard is not dead. We see that he is on the gurney in the hospital being rushed into the ER. Thank God. I was so happy to see that in the trailer because I was gonna be mad if yes, Kanan is an idiot. Let us know how you feel. I was gonna be mad if Howard was dead. So I'm glad that there's still a chance that he may survive. And also, I gotta know what Rock is doing that got Lulo so heated. He's like, "What are you doing, Rock?" I want to know. I can't wait to find that out. I cannot wait. Go ahead. Look like you gotta. Go ahead.
No, and then you saw me getting ready.
Yeah.
No, because and then Rock, I just noticed right now again because we're watching it again is that she's still wearing the same outfit from church. So this is all happening like right away.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I wonder what she did say to Lou. But okay, remember, so earlier I got excited. I wrote it down to talk about it later, so I'm going to talk about it now.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
Why did going back to the scene where Rock was speaking to her son, Kanan, where they were showing the silhouettes and she was training him how to shoot. She put gloves on.
Really?
But was he wearing gloves? Do you have a screenshot when he shot Detective? Was he wearing gloves?
When he shot his dad?
Yes.
Wrong button. Let me look.
I don't think he was. He had a hoodie on. He had the jacket on. But what is he wearing on this? I meant to rewind, and that was my bad friend. Oh, no, he's not.
No gloves.
So wouldn't he be wearing gloves if you're trying to frame? I don't know.
That's good. I think you got a good point there.
Because then they have him running. She's like, "You got to get out of here," and he's all sleeping. I'm just like, I don't know. I just saw because I remember seeing her put a glove on, and I was like, "Why did she put a glove on when she loaded it for him back in that?" Yeah. If anyone else noticed that, guys, let me know or why she did that. If I'm overthinking,
no, you good.
Because I'm thinking if you send someone up, why would you want your prints? Because if his prints are on it, but yeah, you're wearing his jacket, but your prints are on it. But I mean, even if you still have the gun, what if the gun gets found later? Can that come back to bite him?
Yeah. Good observation. Well, I like this. Wondering if Rock is in church, she has an alibi definition.
Oh gosh, yes. Yeah, because she's in church as it's happening.
Yeah, a lot of people are not going to think that Kanan did it, but Burke probably will, because she already think that he don't want to put the drugs on the street and linking up that connection with D Wiz and Buck 20. So she ain't falling for that okie doke.
I agree. She's a problem.
Think she'll die? Probably.
Because I don't know. Because I don't. Yeah. And then Detective Howard. Yeah, I guess he is going to be alive. Clearly, if they're showing him, he didn't shoot him in the head. Then
I'm gonna play it again if that's okay, because I want to look at something.
That's fine with me.
Hold on.
I want to watch it again to make it full screen.
Let me take that comment down first. All right, here we go.
I had to do it. Dudes coming after me and my family.
Just looking mad heated out here right about now.
We need to get you out of sight.
Southside won't burn tonight.
It's about to be the first night of the rest of our lives.
What are you doing, Rock?
I'm winning.
Who was that to push Juke?
I know. I keep trying to see that. It's hard to see on my laptop. I'm gonna have to watch it like larger because the way the sun's hitting it, it's hard for me to see. It's like shadowy.
Oh,
But yeah, I'll have to watch it frame by frame.
yeah. Who, as I said, Burke. Also, we noticed when Lulu was like, "What are you doing, Rock?" He's clearly at the hospital. He's fully dressed, so that's probably like the next day or the next week. But of course, I think the season finale is going to pick up right where this episode leaves off. Because I think we was talking about earlier on, Rock was like, "We got to get you out of here talking to Kanan." She may have pulled up where he was, where Howard was shot. Maybe they're around.
Oh yeah.
Also, we heard all those police sirens and stuff, so that's probably the police coming to Howard's aid or something. So, yeah, I think it would be horrible if they didn't pick up where the episode leaves off. But that'll most likely happen. Yeah, Lulu went in the hospital, and everybody's saying that was Burke that pushed Juke. Huh?
Oh. Ooh, Scrappy was in the trailer. Oh, I didn't see Scrappy. See, I gotta rewatch that. I saw a guy. Is that Scrappy? He's back.
Well, if you want me to play it again, I will. Just, but I know you're having the shadow issues. But
Yeah, no worries. Don't worry about me. I'm fine.
But yeah, we got one episode left. One episode left. I am excited. How are you feeling?
Excited.
Yes, I can't wait. Do you have anything else you need to you want to get out? Any more theories, comments, questions?
Let me triple check. I went over the glove. Went over that. You got that. I got that. Oh, yes. Thank you for asking. There is one more thing. What is in that letter? She still hasn't opened the letter. Laverne, the letter from.
That is correct. I don't know.
I want to ask you what
it
is
is.
The letter. Like
I think. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I'm done.
I think it is a letter confessing her love. Like, hey, baby, and I'm not being funny. I think it's just like you the moon, the stars, the earth, the sun, all that.
I mean, you think it holds any significance? Like, you think there's information in there somehow? Like, I don't know, or it's just you think it's just a simple. I don't know, because the way she keeps. I'm like, what's in it?
I think it's just a gesture, but I could be wrong. But I'm gonna just go as a gesture for now. But I think maybe like now that you got me thinking about it, like as the closing scenes come in the season finale, Juke is gonna open it up and it's gonna be like a little letter of Nicole saying how much you mean to me, Juke, and we're gonna hear Nicole's voice reading it or something, and Juke is gonna be crying. No, I ain't trying to be funny. I really think that's gonna happen now. So yeah, we'll have to see.
Well, that was just one of my last thoughts on that.
Maybe it is a treasure map. No, I'm being stupid. Sorry. Well, but guys, like we said, we got one episode left. The season finale debuting next Sunday, and we will be back here, same time, same place, coming live for myself and Miss Elia Cantu, breaking this season finale down. I'm super duper excited. She's super duper excited. I hope you guys are excited too. Whether you're watching this in the live or in the replay, please let us know what you think down in the comment section. I'm gonna go back and read all of this stuff right here. Also, I will be back later on today. I'm gonna prep for the show and watch the Cowboys game, but I will be back 6:30 p.m. CST for the
Niners
roundup show. Cowboys.
Niners.
Yeah, Cowboys. And anyway, she's trying to throw me off. My game.
Well, you bringing up Cowboys football, so I just had to say Niners represent for my family's team.
Okay. Also, guys, if y'all can do me a favor, go ahead and pull out your phone, go to Instagram, and follow this young lady right now on Instagram. Okay, please follow her on Instagram. Follow her on all the social medias.
Do it. Just
Like I said, do it. Do what he says. Yes.
Like the Rick James.
Right on. And so that is her YouTube channel, her IMDb, and she is on my channel tab, and her information is down in the description box below. And guys, again, I want to thank you all so much for tuning in to another episode of Just My Opinion. I'm B. Avery. That's Miss Elia Cantu. And before you go, don't forget, that's just our opinion. Peace out, and we'll see you next time.